Welcome to a new season of Steelers hockey. Many familiar faces remain, but 8 new players have made their debut in Manchester on Saturday. Tonight's opponent, Nottingham, have a new coach, Danny Stewart, taking the reins after 8 years in Coventry. Both teams lost their games on Saturday, but the Steelers won all 8 games against the Panthers last season. Any other links between the number 8, Steelers, Panthers and Sheffield? Nope, can't think of any. Let's get on with the game. He's checking for blood, but I don't think he can find any, so he's going to stay out there and carry on. Scramble on the far side, which the Steelers emerge with. And now here is Ciampini. Looking for Guimond to go after, but Kelsall was well positioned. That one didn't get out of the zone. Valorant moving in menacingly and finding the top corner. He's not lost a thing over the summer. Marco Valorant as deadly as ever. The check arrived just a fraction too late. Valorant with all the accuracy that shot required to get over the glove and stay under the crossbar. Niskala slows things down. Both teams are making changes over on the far side. Niskala fires it forward, but it's not a good pass. And here's Watling. Panthers closed in quickly on him and pinched the space as he tried to get in front. Tanzi, scorer yesterday, picks one up, fires it across, and it's deflected in. A goal yesterday and an assist now. Looks like it was Levens with the final touch. Not sure if Watling got a piece as well. But the Steelers have their second. And you have to say it's been coming. Here's Nielsen. Dumps the puck in. Greenfield gets to it. Backhand up the boards, only as far as Zech. Niskala calls for it, gets it and shoots it into Greenfield. There's a follow-up chance, and that is kept out as well. Nielsen was hunting for it, and I think he got a follow-up little backhand in, but Greenfield was able to save it, and the penalty has now expired. It's either that puck was live for a little moment before the glove finally drops on it. Taken by Ciampini on the spin. He's in behind Burns. Ciampini drops it back. Oh, and Simpson couldn't quite get his stick to it and lift it in, and now the net's come free. And here at Sheffield, that happens all the time. It's great work from Ciampini to get in behind Davis Bunz initially. And he got a call to play the drop pass, but it just wasn't quite perfect for Simpson. Ulrich, just get out of the zone, so the Panthers can't go after that one, even though they've dumped it into the zone. It would be offside. They hadn't cleared everybody out of the zone. Ball by Simpson. Ball blocked by Spencer, but Simpson's driving through. Simpson's in. Save made, but no, he didn't hold it. I thought he had. The Steelers have got a third. It was Simpson barrowing through and finding the smallest of gaps. Oh, it's off the blocker and down onto the pads. It's an unfortunate one for Bednard. I don't think Mark Simpson will care one jot. Steelers fans certainly don't. They'll be the 3 nominated imports for the Steel Dogs this season. They get their pre-season action underway here on Friday night. The visit of Leeds, reigning league champions. Levens takes the shot on and he's flicked it into the top corner with authority. Second goal of the game. He is making quite an impression. I'm not sure if Bednard was screened by Brown on the play. Defenseman on a 2-way deal. Couldn't get anything in the way. It's not due to any non-homegrown limitations. It's pre-season, so normal roster rules don't apply. The Panthers indeed have 21 on their roster rather than the allowed 20. There's Cormier with the shot, well blocked. It's Berg who got himself in the way of it, and he's going to make his way off the ice, but he's not skating particularly comfortably. That one really looked like it stung. Hopefully it's nothing more than maybe a little bruise. Stephenson. Oh, and a give up here by Greenfield, and he's got away with it. He got to the puck in time, and normally his skills in possession are so strong. He didn't give away a free one like this all of last season, but he just completely whiffed on it. Reed Stephenson, sorry. Can't believe that he's not made Greenfield pay. Steelers finally get the puck moving. Throw it towards goal. The Panthers get a stick down to it and knock it away, and now there's a chase on, and it's Henbrandt again, and it's Greenfield again. Tansey under pressure in us. Henbrandt trying to play the pass across. It was blocked by Tansey. Steelers can't get it out. Zek steps onto it. Tries to get past Guimond. Throws it across, and Greenfield gloves it as he kicked out the right leg. He also knocked the net free. But the save he made on Henbrandt moments before keeps it at a 4-0 game. It's a couple of times in this period now that the Panthers have got in behind the Steelers defensively. Greenfield has had the answer. Ciampini battling for it. The puck comes out, and he tried to get a shot in. Valoran will, and the blocker save made by Bednard. Nielsen clears it away for the Panthers, and they'll be able to get a change in. Steelers are going to swap a couple of forwards as well as Diffley brings it up ice. And they got crowded out, and pass forward was grabbed by Zek. And here's her first chance for him. Terrific finish from her. Steelers know all about him from his first spell with the Panthers. He is one of the best finishers around. And Greenfield is finally beaten. And the Panthers have something to show for their efforts in this game. It's now 4-1 because of number 41. Balmaster Levens. Watling drives hard. The pass intended for Watling, and he got behind Buns and applied the finish. Lightning fast Steelers break. And that brings Nottingham's good spell of pressure to a crushing halt. The pass was right on the money from Levens, and there was just enough lift from Watling to get it over the leg of Bednard. Couldn't get onto that one. The Steelers will play it away. Oh, and an important reach from Alfaro. Otherwise, there's going to be a chance for a break in behind for Levens, searching for his hat-trick. Oh, the Panthers are through here. Oh, what a save from Greenfield to keep her out. That was a left pad kick out with a little bit of desperation in it. Her driving to that back post, it was the smart decision to play it across. Her just couldn't quite get enough lift on it. Taken on by Doherty, trying to hop around Valorand. Puck is bouncing around. Steelers play it forward, and the break is on. Watling's clean through. Watling, great blocker save, Bednard. That's his best of the third period. Play from Nielsen, trying to put Watling off. I'm not sure the little tap on the skate had that much of an impact on Watling. He was just trying to flick it into the top corner. Here goes Henbrandt. Last couple of seconds, and the Steelers are back to winning ways. A 5-1 victory in front of their own fans. They have dispatched the Panthers here at Ice Sheffield. 2+1 for Daniel Levens, and he will get to do his first Steelers Eddie. It's a full standing ovation. You get the feeling he's going to be very, very popular. And he still doesn't know what is expected of him. Watling is telling him, you've got to keep going a little bit further. And then the big finish at centre ice. Sharpshooter, Daniel Levens, 2 goals in a victory over the Nottingham Panthers. Carter, a 5-1 win for the Steelers. What pleased you most?
Yeah, we were a lot more, we were all on the same page, playing as 5. I think on Saturday it was a little sloppy. You know, a lot of us connected, and you could tell we were thinking today was a lot better. You know, I don't know, it was just all around the board, top to bottom, had more communication, a little bit more structure, and yeah, I mean, we got rewarded with the goals at the end. It was a great game, great 60 minutes from us. I think it's a good start for sure.
And it wasn't just the performance, but having lost the game in Manchester, how important was it that the performance today came with a victory as well?
Yeah, that was important for us. I mean, we talked about bouncing back. You know, we knew that was going to be a hard game in Manchester. We were only together for four days at that point, and tough place to play. And first time for a few of our new guys now this year, so we knew that was never going to be an easy one. But yeah, and I think today we're coming into this one. Obviously, there's the system stuff that we're still teaching the guys and stuff, but it came back to like, no one owes us anything. Let's get harder, get a little bit more desperate. Like, it starts now. Yeah, these games don't mean anything, but it's about building that identity again and playing for each other, and it starts right now. And we got a couple weeks, and a couple weeks we play some pretty good hockey teams. So just building, and the result today was big for us. And like I said, first step in the right direction.
Star performance today from Daniel Levens, 2 goals and a magnificent assist. He's been signed to play a big role, and the early signs are good.
Yeah, early signs are good. You know, I think a lot of our new guys played really well today. Like, again, just the extra. We went over video this morning reviewing our game from the other night, and I think that maybe helped. You could tell guys are in the right spots. It's a little bit of a learning curve for those guys, and yeah, big performance from him and from a lot of the others as well.
There was one worrying moment when Mitchell Balmas had to leave the game. What's the latest you can tell us?
Yeah, there's still more to come, but it's nothing serious. It's just precautionary in a game like today. We didn't want to risk anything, so we pulled him early.
And what's on the training schedule for the week ahead?
Yeah, a lot more video, I think. Try and get into a bit more of a routine. We've been a lot of skating, a lot of conditioning, and I think we want to get into more of like what a normal week might look like throughout the season. So yeah, some system stuff that we still want to touch up on and clean up on, but get into a routine and get ready to go to play Cardiff, who's had a couple of weeks head start on us next weekend.
And coming into this season as Grand Slam champions, the Steelers are going to have a target on their back. Do you feel that extra pressure?
No, I think there's always a target on our back being in Sheffield, to be honest. Whether it's, you know, the big fan base or, you know, just, you know, I don't know what it is. I think Sheffield's just always kind of has a target on our back. And yeah, you know, winning those trophies last year was awesome, but we're trying to, no one owes us anything, and we're trying to close the page on that and move forward. We got a new team now, and you know, now we're starting the new campaign now, pretty soon.
Danny, thanks for taking the time out to join us after this pre-season game. What are your general thoughts following that?
Well, obviously, you know, first period wasn't ideal. I think, you know, that's, you know, said it after the game. That's the team to beat this year, right after last year, and with what they've brought back. But look, I thought we were a little bit of a sluggish start. It was evident that we're not as connected, maybe. But you know, I liked us in the second and third. I thought, you know, after their fourth goal, I think we got a little bit better, and then towards the second half of that game, much better, and we started to look like more of a hockey team.
What were the aspects of the game in that second and third that you enjoyed so much?
Oh, I just think we were skating a little bit more, you know what I mean, and we were being making some better decisions on and off the puck. First period, you know, we know they like to push through on pretty much everything and push the pace, and you know, if you get caught on the wrong side of that, you know, they end up behind you, which they did a few times, and then you get scrambling around. So I thought we made better decisions in the D zone, so we were able to get, you know, in the first half of the game, it seemed like we were forcing things and then turning pucks over, and then you got to absorb that pressure. And they're a good team. You give them second chances, they're going to burn you. So, but yeah, I just thought we looked a little bit more connected towards the second half of the game and just made better decisions on and off the puck.
We're still very early in pre-season, but do you feel your team is where they need to be at this stage?
No. We and it is early, but at this stage, I think we got a lot of work to do, and certainly no stress. It's we got 3 weeks as a team, before we get into the real thing. So we'll get some rest, and then we got a full week of practice before a couple games on the weekend. So yeah, we just again, it's just trying to get better as you go on, and just trying to learn about each other. We've got a lot of new faces. New coach as well. None of these guys have played for me in the past, so we're all learning new things, and so there's a lot of work to do, but I think we got a lot of good pieces.
One of the worrying moments during the game was when Adam Berg had to leave the ice. What's the latest you can tell him on that?
Yeah, it appears it'll just be kind of a stinger. Took one off the knee, broke a shin pad, so I think he'll be okay. I think a couple days, get some rest, and he'll be fine.